So here's my carry for the day. We have the small Sebenza 31, Plain Jane, Mr. Nice Guy Machine Company pry bar, the Grimsmo Knives Saga, and the Okluma flashlight. So got a lot of titanium goodness going on here today. So Parker over at Rocky Top Customs reached out to me after he saw me on the Knife Modders live stream talking about how it was hard for me to flick the Sebenzas. Well, a lot of it I think had to do with the thumb stud, and of course some of it's operator error, but it's a lot easier to flick now. These thumb studs are a lot more comfortable, and I believe they're tie connector thumb studs. I'll comment if I got that wrong. So this one's a lot easier for me to flick thanks to the new thumb studs. So shout out to Parker over at Rocky Top Customs. Thanks for hooking me up. And I love that it matches the clip with the custom ano he put on there. That's awesome. So, you know, can slow roll it just like with the factory stud, or flick it open. So I think it's breaking in nicely. This one I actually haven't carried as much as my other one. My other small 31's pretty broken in. This one I'm gonna have to pocket it for a while and really break it in nicely. I love broken in washers. I actually prefer broken in washers to bearings, honestly. Just my personal preference lately. I've really been loving good knives on washers. You know, the good thing about washers is you know, get sand in it or something, it's still gonna open smoothly. You trash your bearings, and most of the time you have to take your knife apart and clean them to get good action back out of them. Here is my Nice Guy Machine Company pry bar with the Ultim bead. Love carrying this sucker. A lot of times I have a little leather slip for it that's got a pocket clip on it that makes it super easy to pocket. He just does a great job. Look at that stonewash. All these nice little touches. USA made. Titanium. Love it. And I love that if you buy the bar and the bead, sometimes he'll just go ahead and attach it for you. It's a small little gesture, but it's kind of nice just to go ahead and open it up. Bam, it's already ready to go. And here's one of my favorite pins that I carry a lot, as you can tell from the little discoloration from the purple ano where I touch it a lot. You can see the difference between the slider and those two parts, but I kind of like that little two-toned look. But fidget this thing all day. I'm sure I drive my coworkers absolutely insane. I also really like the size of the Saga. I believe it's like 5 inches long. Just a perfect length. And here is my lovely Okluma. Jeff is awesome. Lifetime guarantee with this bad boy. Definitely most I've ever spent on a flashlight, but I don't regret it at all. Worth every penny. I love having an all titanium flashlight with a lifetime warranty. Just pretty awesome. And you know what? I'll be honest. When I first got my small Sebenza 31, I almost got rid of it like a week after having it, because at the time I wasn't used to knives that had that hydraulic feeling like that, and I missed the fidget aspect, but I kind of just kept going with it, kept breaking it in, and it turned into be one of my favorite knives, and now I actually really like Chris Reeves knives. So yeah, kind of funny story. It was one of those knives that I thought I was gonna love, got it in, hated it initially, and once I just kind of gave it a chance and carried it kind of steadily, I really liked it. So it works great. I've carried it to work a few times. Anytime I do chores around the house where I need to cut a bunch of stuff, I tend to carry that first small 31 Sebenza that I got, and drop point blade, any task it handles. And yeah, it's kind of an interesting little fact there. I almost got rid of it, and now I have 2 small 31s, and I want to get another, and I'd love to try a large Sebenza. I did have a Zan Gang, but it was just a tad bit too big for me. The handles being kind of thick. I don't know, it was an incredible knife, but it was just a little bit too big for me, and kind of just wanted to let it go to someone else that would appreciate it, and use that money towards getting something else. And I hope everyone enjoys my post night shift looks. I have 2 off days, so normally on the night shift I'll try to stay up for a few hours and then nap, and then that way when I wake up I'll be tired around 11 p.m. so that way I can sleep and then be up during the daytime tomorrow. So simple solution would be to go to day shift, but I am a creature of habit, and I like the flow of night still, but hopefully probably get on the list to go to day shift soon just to have some normalcy, and maybe it'll make me post more videos. And I do have to say, the Insingo, definitely my favorite blade shape out of the Sebenzas. My other one's the drop point, super useful with a lot of tasks. I still just love this blade shape so much. It's perfect for opening packages. Pretty much anything the drop point can do as well. I mean, you can still get under zip ties. Yeah. And I just think it looks super cool. I love the way the shape complements the very simple handle shape. And yes, I do prefer the Glass Blast to the Bead Blast. It's smoother, shows snail trails less, which yeah, sometimes snail trails can look cool, but I don't know. I just love how smooth, and the color of it just looks really good to me.